Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Real Estate. It's a Thursday, which means it's Tech Tip Thursday. Ryan's running a little behind. I'm hoping that he will be here real soon because he's set to be the star of the show. We've got something cool to unveil that they've been working on over at thanks.io. We'll cover a few other things and then we'll let everybody get off to work for the day. Good morning, Andre. Andre says good morning from Florida. Appreciate you. The just some housekeeping items. First and foremost, please like, comment, subscribe, share if you get value from these shows. On yesterday's show, What's Working Now, I shared a process that I am using. Good morning. With Facebook Marketplace to generate some free leads, and the results continue to improve and increase. I've got over 50 free leads now, and what I've been doing is I've been posting a couple of listings throughout the day, and following the same sort of protocol each and every time. I did a deeper dive on that and how I'm doing that on our mastermind huddle yesterday. We have uploaded that to the channel, but it's currently unlisted. So if you'd like a copy of that, just shoot me an email or reply to the email that I sent this morning, inviting you all to the show. And I'll be happy to share that with you. I'm really excited and encouraged. I don't think I'm going to continue to get this many leads, right? Because 50 leads in 2 days, it's more like it's like a lead an hour. I don't know that that's going to hold. But even if it was, 100 to 200 new leads a month, that's potentially 1 to 2 more transactions a month compounded, on the low end. Let's be honest. That's if I do a really bad job of following up and converting those folks. So again, if you'd like a copy of that, just email me, or you can even use the little chat widget at the bottom right-hand corner on wakeup.realestate. Wakeup.realestate. Yesterday, we also had our info session in the afternoon at 2 Eastern. That is recorded and live openly on, publicly uploaded on the YouTube channel. We covered a whole bunch. I mean, we promised 5, but we covered a whole bunch of ways that you can generate exponentially more leads from every listing and or open house. There was an accompanying doc with that, Google Doc with that, with step-by-step tutorials on how you can create a bunch of different events and generate a bunch more leads and opportunities from that. So really good stuff. We continue to see incredible results from the texting scripts that we are sharing each and every Tuesday with you. We're manually going in to our partners' CRM and creating conversation opportunities. For example, this morning we used one from a couple of weeks ago, the Need House Money script, with some old dead leads in one of our partners' databases, and have already warmed up a few and had some conversations with folks that are, it's looking like, are going to turn into appointments later today for our team and for our partner there. So that's really good as well. And along the Tech Tip Thursday, along those lines, I'm going to mention a platform that I have been using, and I think I mentioned this yesterday, but this has kind of been the secret sauce to actually getting leads, getting the leads from Facebook Marketplace into my CRM. So what I'm using for that, I'm using listings to leads to create single property websites, and to be able to divert and convert the traffic from Facebook Marketplace into leads in my database. So just so you can see that I'm not full of bull here, I will show you real quick And then I'll let you know where you can get a free trial with listings to leads in just a minute here. But you can see this morning at 10:04, 8:11, 8:10, 7:53, 7:36, 7:21, blah, 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 blah. I've got let's see here. If I sort by 50, I've generated 50. If I go to page 2, 50, 55, 56, 57 leads since what was the 25th? Tuesday morning at 8:38. 57 leads since Tuesday morning at 8:38. So check that out. Grab a free trial at growwithjosh.com/L2L. I'll throw that up on the screen for folks if you want to check that out. And then shoot me an email or use the little chat widget on the site, and I'll get you the replay of yesterday's session. Oh, there you go. You got it. You already had it. Sorry, Ryan. And welcome.
I had it wrong. I had Wake Up Real Estate, not Grow with Josh.
Oh, gotcha. Howdy.
Hey.
So let me get rid of the screen share. So I was just kind of holding down the fort and doing what I do, which is just talk a bunch and ramble. I know we kind of teased something that actually we've been teasing for a while. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We've kind of been in the hopper for a while, and it sounds like it's finally ready to release to the wild, or maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell by your face.
Like in the next day or two, but I can show it a little bit.
Okay, let's tease it. Let
me bring my screen up.
Create some pent up demand for it.
Yeah, right. We get this screen. Maybe we can get some feedback too. Do you have any listings right now, or are they all sold?
The only thing I have, everything I have is pending.
Let's try you though and see what happens. So this is the just listed, just sold thing that we've been talking about. It's built on top of thanks.io. So This is and what we try to do is make it really, really, really easy to send like effective campaigns with all the QR codes and all the stuff that you do, kind of you and Mike do manually when you send stuff, right?
Yep.
So it's just a quick wizard. I'm going to put your name in, see what it finds. This is some of the stuff we're debugging right now. This is our staging site. So this won't work, guys, if you try to use it. But in the next day or two, just listed, just sold should be up. You are in Pennsylvania, sir?
Today, anyway.
Yeah, right? It's search see. Now it'll go and it'll find any of your latest listings. And I want to see, it should find your just solds, but let's see what it does. And hopefully I don't end up with egg on my face because we're testing this now, so I don't know what malts do. So great. Here's your Westbury listing that we've talked about a bit. Look, this is my house.
Yeah, look at that.
Cool. So we'll just do this.
That's cool. Hold on. Let's point something out. That wasn't my listing. So it will pull any transaction where you either were the listing or the buyer agent. Aha. Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do my house. York, PA. It had Hellman tax. I don't know. Somebody came to my house, by the way, not that anybody watching cares, and was delivering something to this Hellman address. It was dialysis stuff. Anyway, huge. I don't know why it's not picking up a picture. I think it tries to get a picture of the property if it can.
Okay.
But you have the ability to do that. So, we'll just say a 5-bedroom, 4-bath. Monster downtown. Let's call it whatever. And then I'll grab the image real quick just to show everybody how it works. So it tries to grab it automatically. It looks at Zillow, it looks at a bunch of different sources. But if it can't, or if you don't like the picture that it automatically grabs, you can just put your own in there, right? So
there you go.
Put this on my hard drive real quick. And that's a quick hack and a tech tip in the spirit of Tech Tip Thursday, guys. If you don't have a picture of a property, just go get the street view. Comment if you've done that before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, go get what Google has. So let's go ahead. It's going to generate our preview right here. And I believe this is a little slower. It's on our dev staging site. It should move faster, I would hope. But there we go. Not bad, right?
No, absolutely.
Just sold in New York. It's got your name. I think you can choose from a couple of different styles. So if that's not quite you.
Yeah.
And the idea here is not to obsess over the branding or design. It's not bad, right? Picture we sold your house,
like it.
your name.
Yeah.
Yep. So hit next. And then you can do the back. And this is a wizard that basically just lets you write a custom message on it. So we'll just put Josh at grow.josh.com. Hey, we just sold your neighbor's house, blah, blah. You can see the call to action, Josh.
Yep.
But automatically just has them text your phone number.
Yep.
But you can do whatever you want, right? So the blue section here is the text that I just wrote. So you can write, hey, we just, make that your own thing. You can change the call to action. It's down there toward the bottom. You can change your headshot. You can change your logo. You can change the secondary logo, but you see it automatically pulled all that in for you. It knew you were with EXP.
Yeah.
Based on the listings, it had a picture of you that it found somewhere. You can change the disclosure language. So it's all pretty cool. Hit next. And then here's what happens when somebody scans the QR code. So you can send them to pretty much any link you want. The property details. You can have their phone open up and text you directly.
Oh,
so
that's
on this,
killer. Is that new?
Yeah, I think it's built into this. There's a way to do this programmatically. Like you can build links that kind of open up a text. It can call or it can send an email as the person scans. I would probably stick to doing links.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But it's cool that there are those other options.
Yeah. For just sold, my favorite is, hey, it's either, hey, we sold this house, see what your house is worth now, and you're taking them over to your home valuation tool, or it's or it's something like go get a list of all investment properties, some kind of hook that you have going. Would you like to get a text message when someone scans? I don't know why you would say no, right? So you'll get a text message whenever somebody scans and receives the card, which has been a thanks feature, but it's kind of cool. Just text you directly.
Yeah.
And then it says, also send me just listed, just sold notifications. This, we need to get clear on the language, but what this, I believe, means is when you get a new listing or you sell one, we'll just ask you if you want to do this, and then you'll get a text link, and then you can just walk through this wizard wherever you are and get your just sold campaign out. So the problem we're trying to solve is, I know there are tools that do this out there, but it's clunky. Generally, even if you use thanks directly, it's a little clunky. You got to put some effort in. This is a wizard that takes you through the steps and gets a card out for you. You choose where you want on the go, nearest neighbors, or likely to sell. So this will grab all the latest nearest neighbors we can find. You choose how many you want to send, 25, 91. It's not saying 300 or 200 because it's not finding near neighbors like that, basically. It's just based on the data that it knows. Okay, so if you want to send fewer cards, you can do that. And then you can send a seller review card. This is a little extra. For $1.99, you can thank the seller and ask them for a review. And then it will link to, I believe it links to your Zillow reviews, if I'm remembering right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, oh, what did I do? Oh my goodness. I just tripped over myself. But that was it. And in fact, I think that's where we're at. We're wrapping up the actual payment part, but that's the wizard. So you get a just sold campaign out really quickly. Anytime something is scanned, you're notified. You don't have to futz with the design and all this stuff.
Yeah. Soledad said on my last listing, I implemented several of the tips that you shared with us from your awesome checklist. I love it. Good stuff. I mean, this is sending these postcards is one of several things. Like, you should have, ideally in your business, you should have a checklist for what you do when you get a new listing, right? Yeah. What you do when the listing goes pending, what you do when the listing closes, right? Even what you do 30 days after that listing closes. And I say that, and we have some of that, and we don't always do the best job, following it to a T. But having those things in place means your business is less up to chance, right? Yeah. Like you have more control over it.
And for whatever reason, out of all the different direct mail tricks we try, to get listings, and this is still the thing that works best. Delia tells me all the time. It just, for what, the neighbor gets a card. Hey, this realtor sold something in my neighborhood. I'm thinking of selling. And you're kind of the first one with a foot through the door that day. And they call you.
And along those lines, it's also why this postcard offer works, right? This transactions list.
Yeah.
Like, and this is called transactions list here, but it could just be just sold list, right? Hamden Township Real Estate just sold list, like transaction list, just sold list. But people want to see that information. They want that they're curious, and the ones that are most curious are the ones that are most likely to be selling in the near future, right? And it's just about doing everything you can to establish a relationship with those folks, so that when their motivation hits a tipping point, you at least get a chance. And also, I mean, the data is out there. You got a 75% chance that if you're one of the agents, you're the only agent that they're going to talk to. That's literally the data. So 3 out of 4 times, if they talk to you, as long as you don't screw it up, they're probably only going to talk to you.
And it's the consistency for those of you who are probably doing a couple of deals a year, or a deal a month. Maybe you have an office or a team in the same geographic area. This is a step I see a lot of people miss, is just getting the just solds out, because usually it's an assistant or you have to remember to do it. This is the sort of thing where you build top of mind status, because if somebody gets this card from you about this property and then a month later they're getting another one, in their head they're like, oh, this person owns the market, they're my best chance of selling. So
a couple days, hopefully, Soledad, it'll be ready and openly available to the public. And Soledad, can you confirm which checklist you're referring to? Because Charla asked, and I'm not sure. We have so much stuff like Google Docwise, etc. I'm not sure if you were talking about our listing launch checklist. I'm not sure what you were referring to, but I'd love to be able to provide that for Charla, and anyone else who might be interested. I'm just not sure exactly which one that was. And you don't have to comment here. You can just email me. That would be great. I think that's it. That's all I have.
Yeah, it'll be good for today.
The listing checklist.
Like the things to do when you list a property.
When you take a listing? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm pretty sure I know which Google Doc that is. I will put that in the description with the show here, and that'll end up populating over to the Wake Up site with the replay.
Was that already on the site, I wonder? Is that where Soledad found it?
Let me see here.
I'm taking a look. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. All right. I think we can.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Follow-Up Friday. And we'll have something. You
got to follow up on all those marketplace leads, don't you?
That exactly. And you know what? That's actually perfect, because I have been playing around and thinking through the best protocol for those, because they're coming in off a specific listing. So I'll share a couple of very, very simple things that I'm doing with those folks to automatically follow up. Right? Like Fridays are my weekly email newsletter. They're going to get that, but some other ways that I am creating touch points so that I can, maximize as many of the opportunities as possible of those folks coming through.
I wonder, I'll look too. Are there any Chrome extensions that let you kind of aggregate that inbox and reply? It makes that easier, because you got to go through manually on each one, right?
Yep. I have the checklist. I found the one that we were referring to.
Okay.
Or that.
Well, send it to me. Mike's on vacation. I'll get on the site. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll post it in the comments right here as well. I think that'll populate the place, but I'll also get that to Ryan, and I'll put it in the description with this as well. Yeah, good luck typing that in.
Just type it out.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck.
Pause and type it out.
Anyway, all right. We have our mastermind huddle at the top of the hour. wakeup.realestate/MM. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel.
See you guys.